All right. We went back to camp. This is just after we fought. I'm gonna short rest anyway, probably. But well, actually, what? Because Selite is down to like no rage, one rage. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't have a one here. I'm probably gonna
My
short
faith
rest.
will guide me.
Get a couple spell slots. Yeah, I'm gonna long rest. Anyway, let's talk
All's
to
well that
Karlach.
ends. Not as bad as it could
What
have.
can I do you for?
So options. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest? So not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up. What does that infernal engine do to you? I'd like to hear about how you ended up fighting. Okay, I'm actually gonna save and do all of these, I think. So bear with me, Cupcake. How'd you end up with that? With such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose.
I do fucking love
I was
her
a kid
energy.
looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
I know now.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
A way to describe her, by the way, it's actually not a bad idea, as weird as this might sound. It's not a bad idea to take off their armor to see if there's like telltale scars or anything like that. But she has these like kind of pulsating, glowing bolts all over her body. Not like everywhere, but a lot of places on her body, like on her back or stomach or chest, all of it. And they seem to be like either keeping her skin from falling off, or they were torture devices, but they do have this pulsating fire, especially when she is kind of burning up. Alright, so we actually don't need to go back. What is this? What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today. Yeah?
Okay, we can keep going. Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
We already talked about that. I told you. Okay. Just in case. Just in case there's something I missed there. Probably should have saved. Because I didn't mind that outcome, but I can get back there really easily. I'll do it off recording, so you guys don't have to put up with this like 20 to 30-second
Soldier.
load. So not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up. What is that? Infernal engine duty. Blah, blah. I'd like to hear how you ended up fighting in the Blood War. Although that's probably the same as number 1. We'll see.
Why not? Let me see if I can paint you a picture. The year, 10 air.
Yeah.
The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with...
Okay.
She put this thing in my 10 years of that.
Okay.
The stories I could tell.
Yeah, it's all the same. I think there was another option I want to explore, because a couple of the others just seem to like lead. They seem like they would lead to the exact same place. I'm gonna end this video after all the Karlach options are burnt up.
Why are we slowing down?
There's some will dialogue that I've enjoyed. So not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up.
That's the short of it. Bloody thing's been in overdrive since I left Avernus.
What does the Infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted,
What's that
enticed,
been
agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least. Soldier.
Okay. That actually did get... Okay. So the rest is just going to be... Yeah.
I was a kid looking for a way through the jigs and the reel. She put this thing... 10 years of that.
Mission Boskin with Zariel.
Guy named Gortash.
Yep.
I guess... Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Okay, cool. So that's the end of... And all the exploration of that I could figure out. Karlach dialogue once you get back to your base with her, your camp. I will see you guys next time. I still haven't got the new links for the other items I would like to start putting in my videos and descriptions that are great, but I will do so soon. Later.